Safe to say, we're in Bangkok during Songkran. Still haven't even gotten to the hostel yet. This is just on the way to the hostel. Was that the hose? That guy just soaked me with the hose. They have a hose. I just got soaked with freezing water. Holy! It is cold. I got friendly fire from my own guy. Thank you. That was nice and warm water though. That was warm water. Yeah, I don't mind, I'll take it. The ice that we have here is a frightening amount. All right, let's see what the next victim is. We're all lined up here ready. We're all posted up like a knob.
water is frozen. Walking around Bangkok, and I just found a place that has Habs jerseys and Quebec Nordiques, and it's called Bangkok Poutine. I guess we're gonna find out what it's like.
Western clothing brands. If you go to a mall, like if you buy something on a Western brand, it's more expensive than in Europe. Or in USA.
Oh, I'm definitely getting. Have to see you.
Yeah.
This is a DJI Action 4, Osmo Action 4. And I just hold it and I just make little videos like this, where you hold it like this, then you just point at stuff. And I could show you some videos after that I could pull on my phone. Like right now it's recording too. So right now this is taking a video. I just show it, and what I'm gonna do is when I get back home, I'm gonna cut up all the footage that I have and just make like some really bad vlogs with it. And just keep it as a memento of, you know, me traveling. And because people always ask me all the time, you know, like how it is when I travel, and you show photos, or like they look at photos online, but most of the stuff you see online is narrative based. Either it's sponsored, like even YouTubers that you see, a lot of them are sponsored, so they'll show you very specific things. But you see, you get somebody like me who's just a random dude, and the perspective's different. So a lot of people don't see that.
Yeah. Switch up the menu a little bit.
Yeah, they do. There's always a few items. And American capitalism. We have a nice McDonald's in front of this nice monument here. Never underestimate the power of American capitalism. It's everywhere. The aftermath of the festival, lots of cleaning going on, lots of people putting stuff away, water trucks, tow trucks, lots of things cleaning up, but still lots of things that are blocked. Lots of paint or whatever that is on the floor. There's some on my shirt. It's all over. We'll see how long it takes to clean up.
But he was just looking down quietly, sitting there with the table quiet. Looked like he was back.
Finally, a monument with no signs in front of it. A monument that I could look at with no warning signs. Finally. It looks like everything here just has a bunch of warning signs. Don't touch, don't sit, don't sleep, don't eat. Finally, I seen one. There's no signs, so had to capture that on video. The famed Khao San Road, where you go to drink, you go to buy touristy things. You just spend a lot of money on things that you could have got for cheaper one street away. We're gonna take a walk on it right now. Mass cleaning operation still underway from the activities of the past 3 days. I feel like this workforce of 30 people could likely be replaced by 2 way smaller trucks, but this is a good way to keep the people employed. See, this is what they mean when they say creating jobs. So you just create jobs. Less machines, more people. It's all a business. A top secret bookshelf.
Did you get it?
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me redo the clip. Just want to show you guys this bathroom here that's behind this bookshelf. We have just an ordinary bookshelf here, and then you pull the door, and it's a bathroom. You close it, and we're just in a regular cafe. Pretty cool. Good morning, everyone. We're at the hostel. Not much video these past few days. Been really busy running my social battery to the max, but we keep pressing on, and day 3, I think. Day 3 in Bangkok. So we'll take it from here. That guy's looking for dinner or something. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's just resting, sunbathing under the tree. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what these guys do. If they eat bugs, though, I like them. Look at the size of that guy. This guy's going fishing for whatever's left in there. I don't even know if these things eat fish, but we're going to continue to spread misinformation.
How do I press it?
It's playing. It's recording. It's recording. Let me make a wish. All right, I made my wish. We are at Golden Mount, and there's a pagoda behind me. I'd be lying if I say I knew the significance, but people seem to be very religious around this establishment. Therefore, I'm definitely an outlier in that regard. Nonetheless, we observe, we obtain knowledge, and we persevere. Weakest words of wisdom you could find in this particular time. But I am profusely sweating, and my vocabulary is limited at this time. I will now attempt to hit this gong, and we'll see what it gives. Not sure what the significance is here, but here we go. That feels oddly satisfying. Maybe I need to get one of those installed in the backyard or something. Imagine the neighbors in the morning. Probably wouldn't be too happy, but you know what? Not too happy about their uncut grass. So, it is what it is. Went from crooked steps in other countries to the smallest steps I've been on in weeks here at Mount something, Golden Mount. Steps for little kids. See, that's the type of shit that at night, if you put lights in their eyeballs and you pass by a garden and you see those lit up, that's the kind of thing that'll make me shit my pants. That's what would probably happen. Imagine you're just walking around somewhere and there's a garden with those two little figurines and there's like blue light that comes out of their eyes or red lights. It's over for me. Definitely soiling my pants. Just here at the market. These are good too. 25, it's half the price that it is.
Exactly like 50 something I think.
I might get one after. They're good.
Oh, really? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for 25 is good.
How much time do you have?
Yeah, we have like almost 2 hours. Yeah. We'll get whatever.
I pay 130 for like sticky.
Are you guys getting some?
No, later for dessert,
Later.
yes. I'm getting. This is so.
We are in a rural night market of Bangkok right now. where there's non-tourist prices. But yeah, prices are cheap. Food's super cheap though at this market. It's legitimately half the price of where I'm staying. So it's legitimately like this watermelon drink was 25 baht, which is a little bit more than 1 Canadian. Where I'm staying, it's 50. This is the market. We will now just continue to hang around and see what's up. You could buy miniature turtles. I don't know if you saw that very clearly, but we could even freeze the frame. There's miniature turtles. Let's buy more of these fried sweet potato balls and we'll share them. That's the whole point about buying these, is you could just buy the whole bag and then you just share them with everybody at the hostel. It's a good conversation starter. Thank you. See, that's what they look like. It's just fried sweet potato balls. There's not much sweet potato in them, but there's definitely a lot of breading around it. And once again, you just share this with people at the hostel. It's a good conversation starter, good way to, introduce yourself. And it's just all these social tactics that I, as an introvert, am exploring to further increase the very small life on my social battery. Nice shirt. Nice. Guy had a Pink Floyd shirt. I don't think he understood what I was talking about. Or maybe he did. Before I forget to mention, I believe this is the Sai Tai night market. So SAI space TAI. It's like about 8 kilometers away from where I'm staying, or 9 kilometers. It was 200 by cab. We split it between 4 people. The driver tried to tell us 300 halfway through. Obviously that wasn't gonna happen. Here's the bug market.
What is it?
It's like sweet potato, deep fried.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I already forgot your name. What is
Matthew.
it? Matthew.
Yes. It's okay, don't worry. I've been asking people their names the entire time. Monica from Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, these are good.
Jeez, you've been eating a lot of snacks. Yeah. Big dog. Big
Small dog. He fat.
small dog.
He fat.
Yeah, fat.
8 kilo.
8 kilo.
Yeah.
His name? Name? 8 kilo.
Empty.
Empty?
Empty, yeah. 8
Oh.
kilo. From the Vietnam.
That was a fat dog. Also, a lot of places here to cut your hair. I don't need to cut my hair, but honestly, I'm tempted to see what a $6 haircut would look like. A 6 and maybe 25-cent haircut would look like. Just finished having some street tacos here at Cali Tacos food cart in central Bangkok or downtown Bangkok. With my guy Henry right here, legitimate Californian. So we had to test out to see if it's the real deal. He gives it a 6.5, I give it a 7.5. I don't know what I'm talking about though, so we'll say a 7 and would come back again. But more importantly, what would make this extra better is a mythical vanilla Coke. Right now, if we could source a mythical vanilla Coke, the stars will align and the divination will occur. You know it. You know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Absolutely. We'll be back if we source the sacred vanilla Coke. We have officially sourced you could probably not see it in the low light, but it's Coca-Cola vanilla. And this used to exist in the United States. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm telling you, I don't know what's in this, but it's next level.
I can't find it. I'm sure it's still there in like some Walmart in like Texas or something. I can't find it in like California.
I don't know what it is, but we're gonna have this now. We're gonna enjoy this to wash down the Bangkok Thai tacos, Californian tacos. Also, FYI to the cashier who sold me this, she was in an exceptionally bad mood, and not really sure why. You know, I smiled and all that, and she looked at me and rolled her eyes when I smiled.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, she may be having a bad day, but that's not going to change us because right now we are about to have the mythical vanilla Coca-Colas. We're at this point we're unstoppable.
Best way to end the night after some tacos.
Hell yeah. We're here at the Grand Palace. We're learning. Right here we have an almost majestic bench if it wasn't for the silence. But you just sit over here, back with this dude protecting your back, checking your 6. Not a bad bench. If this was in a park, that would be a good bench. I'd give that bench a 6.5 on 10. If it was in a park, maybe an 8.5. See, back in the day when men were men, they had claws like that and they had heads like that, and that's really how they were able to conquer. They were able to win wars and do all sorts of things. That imagine you had this posture. Look at that posture. Definitely zero anterior pelvic tilt there. How are you supposed to lose when you have a tail like that in battle? See, this is back when men were men. You know, they really got the job done. I need somebody to explain the science of how trees like this, with their roots, don't break the rocks, the surrounding rocks. You know, I have like an 8-foot tree around my house and it's just destroying everything around. Here the roots, I don't know if they're curled up or what. Maybe it's not even a real tree, but it just doesn't break anything. You see, it just seems to, the vines seem to not destroy its surrounding. I am sweating profusely right now. Let's keep moving. Now I'm being told that this is real gold. I was just told by an employee, all this is real gold and we can't take it and put it in our pocket. Admittedly, I'm skeptic. She was not joking with me. She was really convinced that this is real gold. So apparently I heard there's only enough gold to like fill up a football field, but yet I guess most of it must be here at this one building. We'll press on and continue to acquire more knowledge here at the Grand Palace. We are now heading into one of the temples, and we are most definitely not going to get foot fungus, as there is numerous hundreds of people per hour walking in and sharing the same sweaty foot surface. This is just another method of how they prevent disease, is by exposure. I'm going to go learn and acquire this unique science. I'll be back to tell you guys all about it in moments from now. Just went inside the main temple of the main Buddha, and it says you can't point your feet towards the Buddha, so I was walking a bit like a penguin, just not to point my feet to the Buddha. I don't know if I acquired foot fungus or not. However, it seems here that people are quite hygienic, so likely not. Considering the weather that they get over here, These things are quite well maintained. I mean, unless they're constantly like replacing, repainting and all that, considering like the tropical storms that they get with like the heavy rain, there's not much erosion on a lot of this stuff. So either good job to the people who are keeping it restored. I mean, here we see there's like 16 coats of paint. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. They do a good job of preserving it. See, this is the kind of thing I want. Like when people come into my house and they come over to eat or something and you walk into the dining room, imagine you just have a 12-foot bureau like this. Grand Palace, the only place where you'll have historical events being chronicled with no placard telling you what has occurred. Therefore, you just make up your own lore. Just leaves you to imagination. This is just a depiction of what conflict looked like back then. So you have, back in the day, it looked like it was dragon humans fighting monkeys and other human-like individuals. And conflicts were definitely different back then because, and I feel like history never really told the story of the armored dragon humans and the monkeys fighting. So I might have to brush up on my history a bit because it seems like I'm lacking a bit of knowledge here to really provide the full spectrum of information. We are now here in the temple of the reclining Buddha. Imagine waking up in the morning and first thing you do when you look up is you just see, boom, that massive giant face. For scale, that's the size of like a midget elephant for scale, just the head. This thing is in fact very large. Like this is the entire temple. This is the Buddha. That's definitely some good shoulder support there because imagine lying down that way, even the neck. That's a like F1 driver neck strength to be holding like that for hundreds of years. Look at that. The arm up. Impressive. I want to show you guys how long it goes. This is the entire reclining Buddha. He's just lying down. Looks like these are in fact painted walls as well, but nobody seems to care about them. Unlike at the temple where they're guarded, here anybody could touch them. There's lots of abrasion on all these painted murals. Still here. I mean, there's all these pillars that really impede the view, but this is just a small scale of what the entire thing looks like. But these pillars that were built around it are really impeding any and all view of this large artifact. It's really not making it easy to see here. This is crazy. Like the scale, the look is not doing it justice. Like look at the size of these feet. That's crazy. My buddy Dan would go crazy for this. He's one of those sick dudes. He might fiend for something like this, man. That's crazy. We are here at the 7-Eleven across the street from the hostel. Hostel's right there. We're at 7-Eleven. Just tried the Blue Blast Gatorade. It cost me a total of $1.05 Canadian for a half liter, I'd assume. Needless to say, I have a brain freeze. Definitely worth it. Would get brain freeze again for this drink. This is probably like an 8.75. Would recommend. We're now heading to the One Championship fights tonight. We're going to see some individuals hopefully beat each other up for my entertainment. If we're lucky, we might even see some brain damage occur. Sucks for them, good for us. We are guests here. We are not paying to be here, or I don't know if I should be saying that. We can cut that part. But here we are. We're getting here at the Lupini Arena. We're now One Championship at the Lumpini Stadium, new stadium. We're gonna watch some Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, and grappling tonight. Should be a good time. Just saw my first ever one championship event. Pretty sick, would come back. Honestly, at this price, I'd come back every week. The true floating market experience here in Bangkok. And we're going under the bridge right now. We have the boats. They're all just looking at us strangely, but it's all good.
I mean, it's good, but it's like, I've been there so many times.
It's kind of interesting.
It is interesting. Let's move. We are in a floating market. Here we are. Wow, check out the engine. Jesus. Look at that single turbo right there.
This dessert, so it's a classical Thai dessert from Bangkok, from central Thailand. But the person who invented this dessert is from Portugal.
Made it. Made it.
I made it, dude.
You made
12:15.
You made it.
12:15. I made it out. Last taxi with the girl that works for the hostel.
You made
it to the market.
Yeah. And look. And you're still good. You're still rolling.
Oh wait.
Oh, I think they got stuck there.
So,
See, looks like they got all stuck
there's
there.
nobody back. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, I feel like some of the translations are bad.
Pimp egg. You saw that? You saw the pimp egg?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few that were a bit special.
Very popular restaurant near my house. So
Oh, yeah?
they come over here to set up the
For the
Western.
market, yeah.
We're gonna see the next, and it's just one more section.
Yeah, there's just one more section.
Oh, you can feed them.
Yeah, that's the business. Is that you feed them for the price.
Yeah, you can feed them.
So you could feed them, and then you pay to feed them, and then you pay to eat them. Crazy. That is next level business, by the way. See, that man is a capitalist. You pay to feed he charges you to feed his own pigs with the food that you have to buy, and then he'll even charge you the meat of the pig afterwards. So we see the whole evolution of the pigs and the sheep here from start to finish. Next level business. Honestly, this guy, it's the real deal. Next level. A true capitalist. We're now looking at the most well-known boat noodles being made, allegedly, according to locals. Apparently they're called boat noodles because back in the day they used to go around with the boats. They would have these noodles, so now it's called boat noodles. And here we are. Currently finishing this bowl of coconut ice cream. Paid 30 baht for it, which is like $1.25 Canadian. Solid, might buy another one. Might. But we don't know yet. We don't know where life takes us. This is waterfall pork because people used to eat this and then they would go sit next to the waterfall. And that's how it got its name. Tried a piece, it's quite good. Good seasoning.
So let's be in the front so we don't have to hear the engine.
We'll hear it anyway. Give me your drink, give me your drink. Give me your drink. There you go. Perfect. We made it. Hell yeah. Here you go, sir. This was the kind of swamp water that I was drinking when I was falling while wakeboarding. It's about to thunderstorm right now. We're on a rocky boat, but we will make it. Besides that turbo.
Don't bother. I don't know, a little broken, huh?
Right here, this guy could rip it. Right here, just rip it. Can't tell if this engine has a low-P camshaft or if it's just about to die on us. But we continue to press on. Now, if water levels rise here, then what? Well, what's the plan if water levels go up? I don't know. There is no plan. There he goes. That's the boat that we just finished taking. So the reason why people are offering this male military uniform is because people come here and like one family that came here recently, they already have a girl and they wanted their next baby to be a boy, but they didn't want it to be a lady boy. So they put masculine blessings in hopes that it's not a lady boy. That's a real story. We were told that the reason why there's the red Fanta and the red beverages is just to add a contrast to the usual green from the plants that are put there. And as you saw, that little police soldier, it's just because they try to find the most masculine figure to absolutely be sure that the boy that their family is going to give birth to will not become a lady boy.
But I thought you were talking about the driver and not the driver. Now I know what you mean.
You
is 6:45. Last morning in Bangkok. Getting ready to head out from the hostel. We are here in the hostel. Nobody on the main floor. We're in the kitchen. Still early, you know, in the lobby. Sorry, not the lobby, but the room, the common room. Spent a lot of time here. Met a lot of great people. You know, it's a great place when this is what the chairs look like. Every single chair is unique. The couches, the pillows, everywhere, seating arrangements. Balcony outside. Have my bag over there. Here's all the events. We ended up doing the last day of Songkran. 16 was the day off. We did the night market, did Muay Thai, did floating markets yesterday. And we are calling it today, heading to Malaysia. Once again, probably by far, actually easily, the best hostel experience. I was here over 5 years ago, and I had the exact same opinion, and now it's like no doubt it's the exact same thing. By far the best hostel experience. Super cool. Every single person I met was super cool. Just did a bunch of different hangouts. Either we went to eat somewhere, we just went for a walk, or we went to a nearby thing. I really only came here just to come to this hostel again and do the events, just because there's nothing else really in Bangkok that I want to see in particular, and I think that the events cover a lot of that. Now I'm just waiting for somebody to come down. We're going to split a ride to the airport. Even though I'm going to arrive at the airport 30 minutes earlier than I want, I don't mind. I'll split the ride. We're using Grab or Bolt to get around by car. So many good things to say about this place. Yeah, definitely will be back, or hopefully we'll be back. I did notice the ages of people were a bit older than last time I was here. Last time I was here was early 20s. Now I was here was like late 20s, early 30s, my age. Probably gonna add more info somewhere. I missed so much footage during my 5 days in Bangkok. Probably not going to be a long video, just because I was too busy being with people, didn't really capture much, didn't really narrate much. But yeah, it was a good time. Absolutely. Could I have stayed here longer? Absolutely. First thing I said when I left here the first time was I wish I stayed longer, and I still feel that way. You know, there's always something. There's even like the regulars here. You could tell like some of the people who've been here longer, and so, you know, they're like the staples in the common area. The atmosphere was just super cool. Exactly the same thing as 5 years ago. The exact, you felt it, I think, within the first 5 minutes of me entering. The people who work here as well. Even the cats here, the dynamic between the house ladies and the cats. I mean, they have some sort of like love-hate relationship going on. Just everything about it, super cool. Manager, the way it's run. Hey, look. Here you are. What are you doing? The story with him is that he got into a fight with one of the other cats, and he lost the fight on the street, so now he hangs around here. So he got humbled twice, but he's also solo, so that's why he's always riding alone here. He's like the exiled cat, because there's a bunch down there. They're just reproducing, and that's why he's just here. You want me to open the door for you? I'll open the door for you if you want. There you go. Come back. Don't forget. Don't forget to come back. Watch your tail. Damn, I'm actually feeling bad leaving this place. I feel like, I don't know. Just, that's just how I feel right now. And, yeah, I mean, I can't really explain it, but I do feel bad leaving this place now, because it's true that you don't ever know when you'll be back or when you won't, or what situations come your way. As most of you know, I am an introvert, obviously, a very deep introvert. I greatly enjoy spending time on my own. I actually prefer spending time on my own, being alone, most often. Not only my travels, but just my way of life. So coming to places like this is a very interesting experiment for me. That's why I come here, you know, just to constantly challenge myself. That's it, I just feel bad leaving. We're here on the back balcony. Or sorry, not the balcony, but anyway, I'm gonna head in.
Where did we end up?
Soy Cowboy, baby!